Last but not least, we have our new Paw-trol buddy, our newest family member at Hopkinsville PD, Bolo.
All right. I, Bolo, do solemnly swear to support the citizens of Hopkinsville, Kentucky, to serve as Paw Patrol dog for the city of Hopkinsville, Kentucky. And you can bark if you want to.
So he came here as a guest and he left the shelter to join our family.
Here at the police department, let them interact with people, give them a little bit of advertisement on Facebook, social media, and hopefully help them find a home.
I was actually talking to the animal control officer, Walker, and I was just kind of picking her brain about how many animals they have at the shelter, how often they get played with, and sad confession is they don't really get a lot of human interaction just because the animal shelter staff is just overwhelmed with the amount of dogs that are being found or turned over.
So Wednesday was our first day doing that, and Bolo was the first dog that we brought, and oddly enough, everybody fell in love with him. So when it came time for him to go back that day, they got him in his cage, and he kind of dropped his head and whimpered, and everybody's heart melted, and we decided to adopt him.
You know, at first he was very shy and timid, which I understand. New place, tons of people. But me and him actually spent a couple hours together in my office, so me and him got attached pretty quickly. And then once he started warming up, everybody else just kind of fell in love with him.
You know, these men and women, they go out here on hard calls sometimes, and it's good for them to come in the post, and every time they see the dog, they smile. So that's he's going to be a good companion, he's going to be a good friend, and just give everybody a little bit of daily sunshine.
He's just always happy. Now, I'm not a morning person, but when I come into work, he's happy, and that makes my day better, just to see him smile and happy.
He's been given dog treats, probably not the healthiest diet, but pizza crust, sausage and biscuits. People just they're just trying to spoil him right now.
I wanted to focus on the long timers, as they call it at the shelter, just because, you know, they may see animals that come in and get adopted maybe a couple weeks after they come in, but these guys have just been sitting around. Like Bolo here, he's been at the shelter for a couple months before we started this program, so he was a good first pick from the shelter staff.
So the Christian County Animal Shelter, they're very overwhelmed. They have been. They do a lot of good things out there, but you know, they're at max capacity. We're trying to let everybody know how much joy a pet can bring into a home, and also help the Christian County Animal Shelter.